This is a par 5 he can reach if he drives it in the fairway.
David, do we have fairway?
Well, yeah, it's possible.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure, Peter, he can get it there.
No, I don't think so.
This is just a layup, trying to put the ball in the fairway.
Good news for him, he's in the fairway, so he has a chance at it.
Safe play would be sort of anywhere except over the back right, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't seem to love it.
No, and that is a mistake.
Cross the green, long putt. Could it? Trying hard. Ends up very nicely.
This is for the par. So, a very disappointing par.
He's well short of what we've seen most drives.
While he's gesturing, it's flying. Oh no! He's airmailed the green.
These chips are tough. You get a lot of practice in to have any real idea of trying to control the ball or getting a method to get it reasonably close.
Oh, wow, what a shot. That's okay. Yeah.
These are the ones at home you just, hey, pick it up. That's good, buddy. Don't worry about that.
So only a par.
This is a big hole, par 4. He can air it out here.
Okay, come on, we gotta get the ball in the fairway. He's watching it, which is not good. Don't get in the long. Oh, no, go ahead, get in the long stuff then.
Well, you could tell by the sound that wasn't lying very well. This is hard work.
It certainly is.
No trouble, just off the edge.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he chips us in. See a lot of these shots hold now.
the immense strength that he has to be able to hold the club face open all the way through, never let it turn over.
Do you practice those a lot?
No, you don't practice those a lot unless you've lost your reason.
I think he'd be happy to make 4 here.
But he'll take that. Nice, easy 4.
Those beautiful straight lines in that swing generates a huge amount of power.
They can break this putt down into about 10 different parts. It's so long.
Boy, what a wonderful putt.
Beautiful speed there, Roger.
And his putt for a par.
Makes his par. Doesn't look too confident, but it goes in.
And that's a wonderful, wonderful tee shot.
And he's taken dead aim.
Pretty good rhythm to that swing.
Just a very average wedge shot.
It's for a birdie, but getting a long way away, so good luck.
Well judged.
For his par.
Always good to get a par 4 here, though. I mean, it's not an easy par 4.
This, the second hardest hole on the golf course. Hardest green to hit in regulation. Second hardest fairway, so these guys are mumbling and fumbling around here.
And that's a wonderful, wonderful tee shot.
I can tell you the wind is very blustery and really making the players think.
It's a lot of club. And he's overdone it.
Got to be wary here. Mustn't be too heavy-handed.
Yeah, stubbed it. He had a lot of body movement. His knees were moving on that.
Might escape with the 4. It's all right. Safe 4.
Really, really good golf hole.
Everybody likes it. Picks up the tee quickly. Good shot.
It's a longer shot than he'd like in here.
Started on an awfully nice line.
Oh man, good looking shot.
Well, I was painting it.
Small putt for a birdie.
Banged it in there. Didn't need to waste any time with that one, did he?
Well, when he putts well, and he's such a magnificent hitter, when he's putting nicely, he looks invincible.
Little extra into that one.
Yeah, it was. You could see that.
What's the smoke? It should be perfect.
You can't do that all the time, right, David? Every once in a while, you got to give it a whack.
No, something would fall out.
Yeah.
And this should really suit his ball flight. He likes to hit it right to left. I think the art of laying up is a lost art on the tour anymore, Peter.
Yeah, it's rather it goes against the grain, doesn't it, to lay up.
And not a bad lie here if you'd expect this one to plop out there inside 4 or 5 feet.
So that was interesting. What a great game. Can't figure out anything.
This really a delicate chip shot. Not much green to work with. Ball sitting down.
That's nicely done.
This is for par.
Casually knocks it in for a 5.
Would have been 3 birdies, that's all. 3 or 4 birdies here today.
On the tour, I'm going to guess these guys will make this putt only about 4% of the time.
That hard enough? No.
Other than the distance and direction, it was okay.
The difficult par save.
The escapes with a 3.
And a wise decision here going with the 3 wood.
Okay, David Faraday.
He will need to absolutely smoke it to get it there.
not going for it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's the worst. Sometimes that's the toughest shot. When you're laying up, you lose your target. You're just trying to professionally slap it down there into the right place, and then you do that.
Little work there too. That'll kill off a few brain cells.
In the water. Yeah, fancied that might happen from there.
And not a bad lie here if you'd expect this one to plop out there inside 4 or 5 feet. A lot depends on the lie, but if it sits nicely, you chip those in sometimes.
Oh, that was a scungeroo.
Should get this pretty close.
He did not play a particularly good chip by his high standards. This is for a double bogey.
Double bogey. Just
Now just going with the long iron for position. And that's probably half a yard off center.
Very good play.
This is the kind of shot, if you could chase this ball into the center of the green, you'd be very, very pleased.
Beautiful, smooth, easy swing there.
$15 feet past the hole, Peter.
Beautiful shot in here. This is a hard putt to read.
Slippery down the hill here.
Yeah.
Well, when he putts well, and he's such a magnificent hitter, when he's putting nicely, he looks invincible.
The 9:45 pairing of Anderson, Kuyet, and Beinhauer. On deck, the pairing of Campbell and Webster.
To leave him a really long shot to get here in two.
You really have to think about where you're going to miss the green with this shot. Not saying he can't get it on the green, but it would be highly unlikely, so he's got to leave it someplace that gives himself a shot.
Very nicely done.
Stay out of a divot, and he did. He's okay. He is just fine right there.
Laid it up here perfect. And he's taking dead aim.
I don't think he likes that one.
Not a very good shot with a short club.
Look out.
Good speed, good try there.
For his par.
He's going to settle for par. And if he's upset, well, then he can take it out on the tee at the next hole.
We go up to 13.
Here we go. See, nothing too exciting about this. Just get it on the green and let it... Wow, where was he aiming?
He's missed serious trouble. He won't have too bad a little chip from there.
Hold still, guys, please. Thank you.
The immense strength that he has to be able to hold the club face open.
Well, this would be a huge bonus if he could roll this in, but it looked a drop shot.
What a wonderful read that was, and a great stroke. Beautiful save.
There's a good par 4, particularly when it's into the wind. It's a bit of a monster.
That's not the worst place to miss it.
If it's a nice lie, he can still have a go at it, but it's no damage done if you lay it up.
Now looking to hit the green. Beautiful posture, rhythm. That again is something you have to put up with it. Sometimes they stop, sometimes they bound on. And you've got to take the rough with the smooth, and that's where the mindset is so important. Some players get very annoyed when that happens. You know, I deserved more. Nearly snuck a long one in, but no. For his par 4.
His fourth at the par 4. We'll go up to 15.
Well, he's taking this dead straight at it.
I wouldn't advise that.
You sure?
Fantastic. Look at that. He's a very happy man.
For a birdie 2.
For a 2. Oh, beautiful.
On the tee, the 9:45 pairing of Anderson, Kuyet, and Beinhauer. On deck, the pairing of Campbell and Webster.
He's hanging on. Is it going left? Just a little left.
Lovely shot. Perfect position for this hole location today.
Pretty dangerous hole location, and long is no good.
Launches it up in the air, urging it to go forward. Oh no, splashes it in the bunker. What a difficult shot this is going to be.
Really, this isn't the hardest bunker shot he'll ever face.
Yeah, that's just wonderfully done. That's a difficult bunker shot.
Well, we're going to see if he can make this.
And in you go. Yes, well done.
On the tee, not an easy tee shot here.
Think he likes that?
It's turning over a little bit. It should be really hot when it lands. That's pretty solid.
An enormous tee shot.
Now, come on. Let's see a nice smooth swing.
Plenty of air in that one.
Wow, that went a long way.
Took it from just off the fringe.
Right off the fringe. It came out of there pretty flat. Excellent.
For his par 4. Save 4.
And at the 18th.
Not a good lie. Looks thick.
I think he thinks this might jump.
Yeah.
This should be violent, by the way.
Yeah.
Boy, that ball came out very softly. He can't believe it from that lie that was sitting down a little.
Yeah, he was also a little disrupted by some fan noise from over in an entertainment area behind him at the time.
He's just trying to two-putt this one.
A long putt though, isn't it? Down in 2 will be okay.
I don't think he likes it. He's muttering. Okay, all right. All right, that's just fine. This hole can get away with you real quick if you hit that ball barely past the flag.
Finishing his par.
Good solid par.